let's talk about intercourse, right? Sex. And I did this. I got a shortcoming on this. And women use sex to leverage things, to leverage a whole relationship with a man. So think about that for a minute. And a lot of stuff women gonna come in here or come on different pages, and they're gonna say that it's not true. They always lying. Don't forget, they always lying. And if they ain't lying, 9 times out of 10, they withholding information. But if you able to connect the dots, you'll be able to get that information, right? So, and you look at it, they withhold sex as a reward to reward you. Is it, some women want the money, and it all comes down to the money. Coach Adam came up with an acronym, MEAT. She wants your meat, money, energy, and time. Some women want to leverage the possibility of sex just for your time. Not even the money, just your time and energy. You got situations where a woman got a dude that's just beating it up, right? And that's what he good for. He ain't good to raise the kids. He ain't good to build her TV stand or nothing, right? And then on the other side, she got a dude that's affectionate. That's what she want. Or bringing her food, or maybe financially sponsored. We're going to need the money out of it, or just want the affection. She just want to come over. Wants you to come over. She want to do skin-to-skin contact. She wants you to rub her and all that type stuff and pet you on the head and, do semi-sexual acts to get her off and then run back over. And you get that, a lot of that, you get that with single mothers. And some dudes just might be cool with that because they just knocking down shit on the streets, but they don't get that affectionate. They don't get the affection from the hoes they getting in the streets. This is why you see that meme going around. You see a guy saying, the guy, the little cartoon character sitting at the bed with the girls rubbing or whatever. Like, I don't feel anything messing with these hoes anymore. Whatever they say, like, tired of these hoes, whatever, right? And a lot of dudes, they look for an affection too. Because dudes need affection. They need that care. She might cook for you. She might do some stuff, but it's semi-sexual. And a lot of times, and she'd give it to you, right? She'd give you the sex when old boy then fucked up, or, he won't answer. He out in the streets doing what he doing. And, every now and again, she'd give it to you, right? That's the crazy thing about it, right? So, I mean, that's one thing. That's kind of thing you got to think about. So you got that little side of it, whatever. But if you really get into it, real talk, you really get into it, the man is the one that is dishing out the reward for sex. Because guess what? Women still want the intercourse to be good. And I'm gonna talk about this. I'm gonna put this in my notes when I'm done. A lot of dudes can't keep women because they don't know how to have sex. And it's just not about, sometimes it's a case-by-case basis. There's slight adjustments to be made by a woman. But a lot of y'all be liking women, y'all be wanting to marry women, and they don't be sexually satisfied. But that's a totally different conversation. And that money and that time and energy that you give, that meat is not enough. She need the other meat. Trust me. That's not enough. I'd have been in relationships where, I didn't control women with my meat. The second meat, the real meat. You know what I'm saying? Get mad, take her upstairs, whatever, attitude fix, whatever, everything good. Oh, I'm about to leave you, but you think about it, the sex is a reward for her. Man is always measured by what they provide. Meat, financial security, protection, all that stuff you provide, but also how you produce in the bedroom. Think about that for a minute. So what she withholding from you, you still measured by that to retain her services, to retain her being your girl or whatever y'all is, to retain your situationship. You still judged by that, bro. You still judged by that. You still judged by that. So she using that as a reward, but you still got to be good at it. You still got to satisfy her. You still have to allow her to have orgasms. And so a lot of women, they say like 80% of women do not orgasm off penetration. Now, I think a lot of that kind of, in my opinion, got to do with dudes doing lack of foreplay, dudes not knowing how to use their hands, dudes not being affectionate. You know what I'm saying? And also her not being into you like that. I done seen situations where I done seen girls like touch my arms and they just instantly turned on. Guess what? She instantly ready to go. Soon as I slide in, she gonna pop one off rip. And that's the body game part of it. She gonna get turned on. Women that's turned on by you, they coming quick. But just if you don't do it that way, that's not the only way. Them neck kisses, them rub downs, your verbiage. And you won't have to, I mean, you can switch it up because you don't want to be predictable. Just as you switch positions up, you switch foreplay, you switch verbiage up. You know what it is. You got to switch all that up. But you think, I don't want to get too much in the next video I'm going to do, or a video I got coming, I want to lie and tell y'all next, and I have another idea. But you still, the gift that she leveraging over you, she still is, it's a gift for her too. And in a lot of situations, it's the number one gift. Two things I can tell you that women value the most, the majority of women I dealt with: money and sex. I'll tell y'all this. I went through a stretch where I was messing with a girl and she was like, she wasn't coming, right? I had shit going on, whatever. I didn't give a fuck neither, but I had shit going on, whatever, in my life. And she made a big deal about it, like a huge deal about it. I didn't know it was that big a deal, you know? I'm just getting my rocks off moving. But it was sometimes that we would do it and I wouldn't come. Real talk. Even without a condom. And I wouldn't come or whatever. And, but, you know, I ain't bitch complain about it, you know. As a man, hey, what else, you know, move over. I finish it myself, whatever. Or if I felt like it, or it was what it was. But she made a big deal about it and whatever. And, you know, so I made it an emphasis, you know, cool. But, and we got, to that point, we got through that. But, I mean, to me, they leveraging the box. But it's not like, okay, I did everything to get the box. I get the box. But I still have to gift you with knowing how to treat the box for you to really mess with me. It's just all a game. Anything they bring it to the table, I don't even know how to articulate this, like, verbally. It's hard for me to articulate this verbally, bro. Anything that they bring it to the table, it's still about them, and they still have to benefit from it. Even the gift that she giving, she still has to reap she have to reap a benefit from it. It's just not like, oh, here go this Nike jogging suit or tech suit, this $400 Nike tech suit I got you, and it's yours. No, it's not that type of gift. It's like, oh, here go this Nike tech suit, you know what I'm saying? You know, but if you don't, if I don't like the way you look at it, I'm taking it back. I'm taking it back. So think about that for a minute. I'm taking it back. If I don't like the way you looking, I'm taking it back. So even if they give you the gift, you still have to perform up the code. You still got to do, I don't even know how to articulate it. It's still about her. Every other video is still about her. No matter how much, the gift she giving you, she's still leveraging over your head. And like they say, anything you give her is a gift. Anything you give her any gift you give hers is hers. Anything she gives you is a loan. It's borrowed. She gonna take it back. So Yeah, think about that for a minute. The gift that she ultimately leveraging you for, no matter married, situationships, fiance, husband, that she leveraged you for, she still gotta be the primary beneficiary of the gift for her to stick around. A woman is not happy with a guy if he not doing that. Real talk. I'm telling you, especially in the black community, it's looks and then it's sex. Y'all wanna know why Pookie and Ray Ray and Chad keep impregnating everybody? That's all they care about. You hear these women going Kendra G So say 100K and all that. They baby daddies ain't making none of that. And never let a woman, especially a single mother, set a standard for you that she ain't have for other dudes that's already impregnated her. Never let her set a standard that her father didn't have to live up to neither. So thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, share the video. Appreciate the love, support. Peace.